I've dug into the polls deeper than Death Valley to find the biggest drops for President Trump from term number 1 to term number 2. And we're going to count them down. And we're going to end with the biggest drop, so stay tuned. And we're going to tell you why it matters and what it means for the future. And we're going to start off with issue number 5. We're talking about corruption. Trump's corruption net approval rating at this time in Trump's terms. Look, in 2018, in term number 1, Trump wasn't too hot to trot. He was at negative 13 points. But look at this drop now to term number 2. He's now at negative 31 points. My goodness gracious. That is a drop of 18 points. Woof. Now, why has Trump dropped so much on corruption? Well, it may have to do something with his investments, because just take a look here. Okay, Trump earning, get this, over $2 billion, billion with a B, in term number 2 from crypto and other income. Look at this. Look what the majority of Americans say. They say that it is bad. They say that it is bad. No wonder why Trump's corruption net approval rating has been dropping so much. But you think 5 was big? How about we go to number 4 on our list? Okay, Trump's net approval rating on number 4, government spending. At this time in Trump's terms, in 2018, it was minus 12 points. Look at where we are now in term number 2. That's minus 34 points. That's minus 34 points. And doing some math here, hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of math. You know what? It turns out down, it does in fact equal bad. It does equal bad. We're talking about a 22-point drop. Woof. Now, what's going on? What's going on with government spending that Americans don't like? Well, it really did start at the beginning of Trump's second term. You can see it here. Look at this. The one big beautiful bill. Look at the impact on the debt. Over the course of the one big beautiful bill, this is trillion with a T, up $4.2 trillion over the course of the one big beautiful bill. Woof. And it ain't too popular. It ain't too popular. We're talking about a net favorability rating of negative 27 points. My goodness gracious, the Yankees have a higher net favorability rating in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, you think 4 was big? What about number 3? Let's talk about, this one, come on, I think it's fairly obvious. We all know that Americans don't like this if you've been following the polls. Trump's net approval rating on Iran at this time in Trump's terms. Look at this. In 2018, it wasn't too bad for Trump. It wasn't too bad. He was at minus 9 points. Look at this, though. Now, over the course of the Iran war, we have seen that approval rating, that net approval rating tumble. It's now minus 36 points. Minus 36 points. Some quick math here. What is that? That's a drop of 27 points. Woof. And why?